Aaron, Keith, we spent all day searching for Hurricane Katrina evacuees. It brought us to this apartment building in Mount Airy, where I asked around for Joe Quaisney. Moments later, out comes this 75-year-old woman full of spunk in a wheelchair. She told us how she paid her way from a flooded New Orleans to Philly. As Hurricane Laura barrels through Louisiana and Texas, thousands who live along the Gulf Coast are racing to higher ground, including Joe Quaisney's cousin.
I have to know what's going on with what, little family I still have down there. And
Joe is no stranger to devastating hurricanes. The 75-year-old survived Katrina in 2005. Her advice to anyone in the path of Laura: get out.
You don't want to be in that dead body water with alligators and snakes and rats and literally dead bodies floating past you.
As we sat outside her Mount Airy apartment building, she shared her story. When Katrina hit New Orleans, Joe lost her home, job, and pets. She went to the Superdome.
I saw a man shot in the Superdome, shot dead because his babies were hungry. And that was when I said, I am out of here.
After 3 days in the Dome, Joe traveled to Baton Rouge, to Lafayette, then Philadelphia. A 2-week trip she paid for on her own. In Philly, Project Brotherly Love helped Joe regroup. A decade and a half later, that journey still haunts her.
I still have panic attacks every time we get really bad weather.
While watching news of Hurricane Laura is tough, Joe keeps a soft spot for the Crescent City.
Philly's home. Is it safe to say your heart's still in New Orleans?
Yeah, you got it. That's always going to be home.
I asked Joe if she would ever want to go back to New Orleans to visit. She said absolutely, she needs that closure. Meanwhile, the Red Cross here in Philadelphia has sent several members down to Texas and Louisiana to help with relief efforts. They've already hit the ground running. Reporting live here in Philly, I'm Brandon Hudson, NBC10 News.
They're going to need all the help they can get, unfortunately. Brandon, thanks.